Hi Libra, this is your October 2022 reading, and I wanted to give a shout out to Cameron. I don't even think she realizes how much a really sweet comment she left impacted me, but it meant the world. It was at the perfect timing, and I just want to say thank you. But we're going to go ahead and get started. For Libra, all right, we have Alaya Illusion, number 35. We have number 30, The Perfection of Your Life. We'll do a spirit animal card as well. We have spider. So this is an incredibly powerful message. With illusion here, the gem on her third eye really stands out to me. It's not even on her third eye, it's on her It's between her crown chakra and her third eye chakra. And it's blue, and blue is your throat chakra. You know, to me, it represents Mercury, which is your thoughts, your beliefs. And with illusion being here, there's a sense that, you know how sometimes like people say, you know, they're very, very positive, or they believe that their life is gonna end a sort of way, and we're kind of like, wow, this person is so out of touch with reality. Like they are like living in an illusion. They're like so out of touch. And the thing is, illusions are reality. Like whatever you believe, however you perceive things, like your current life is your current life, but you can see it however you want. You can either see it as having some sort of lack, as being very basic, very plain, or you can see it as being the most beautiful, abundant life. And if you're truly able to believe that and align with that, your universe, your 3D world is going to adjust to your illusions. It's actually going to give you what you're believing. And it's sometimes hard, you know, it's like we want to be rich and have so much money, but we don't at the moment. And it's hard to maintain a vibration of abundance. But a way to do it is really, really believing that you have it all now. It's like looking at your bank account, and whatever, regardless of what it says, you're seeing the amount that you want in it. With every bit of you, you believe that you are abundant in this moment, that your current bank account has a certain amount of money. Illusions aren't a bad thing. Whatever you want to manifest, you have to see it in your life right now. Like that might be a way. If you guys are trying to gain something, that might be a way to do it, which might be a little bit hard for you guys because you are an air sign, and air signs, I mean, it depends on the rest of your chart, but it's, you know, it's easier for you to be logical than creative. And regardless of what logic tells you, to truly like be a child again and see the world however you want. See the magic in it. Make your world up as whatever it is that you want. So tap into your creativity, your imagination. Look at where your Neptune is in your chart, your 5th house, your Mercury. Really play with those energies. That will be a great help for you guys to achieve whatever it is that you want. And with the perfection of your life, there is a sense of you have to kind of first find gratitude in this very moment. And a way to do that, a way that will help you is like if you look back at a time where in that moment it felt hard and difficult, and then you see like how it transformed you, how it was the greatest gift because, you know, it redirected your life. It took you out of a situation that wasn't serving you. It'll help you to look back at a time where you may have felt the way you're feeling now and see the positivity in that and see it for the gift that it was, and know that your current situation is also to get you to transform into the next point of your life and to learn something and to grow. But it's also, there's a sense of looking at your life and recognizing that everything you have in every situation, you manifested. You know, that's hard to accept at times, but you're this spider creating this web. It's these cycles, your thought cycles, your belief cycles, your habits that are creating your current reality. And if you're able to look at that and really connect the dots, like, oh, this is why I attract this sort of person. This is why, you know, my financial situation is the way that it is. Either I have to kind of remove this weed of thought and belief from my subconscious and plant a new seed, or I have to like create a new habit. This current routine that I have is no longer serving me. I need to wake up earlier or go to the gym. Whatever it is you want, like look at the people who are most successful. Look at their daily life. What routines do they have? What do they do on a daily basis? And do that. You know, you always have someone, not necessarily to copy, but if you look at their actions, you know how to align yourself to that frequency and to that reality. But there's a sense of like, you have full power, and don't be afraid of regardless of what your current situation is, being positive about it and seeing what you want to see in it instead of foreseeing it for what it is in order to manifest. Now, first, you do have to see it for what it is so you can see the changes you have to make. And once you have that list, then you can, you know, start drawing a new picture, start weaving a new web. We have the 10 of Cups. So some of you might be wanting love in your life. There could also be a sense that the person that you're destined to be with, you guys are very unique and you're very similar to one another. Like there's a sense of like, you're not a normal human. You're different. There's something about you that stands out drastically. The way you approach life, your beliefs. But when you find each other, it's like you're the only two who understand one another in certain ways. And if you're not with someone like that who doesn't understand certain parts of you, they are not the one. We have the 9 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles. So you guys could have been in a relationship, in a very long-term relationship, or there's something with you where you either had this 10 of Cups energy and it fell apart and ever since then you've kind of locked up your heart, you haven't opened up to anyone else. Or there's a sense of you don't actually believe that you'll find someone who's perfect for you. Like for you, it's like you don't feel like you're like everyone else, and you think it's impossible that you'll find someone who sees the whole you and understands you and connects with you in ways that you have yet to experience. And whichever resonates with you, because of that, you've been single for a long time. Even if you've been like dating and hanging out with people, you haven't really you're not really open to being committed and to fully investing in a relationship. And you're good, you're enjoying your life, you're independent, you're taking care of yourself, I feel like you think you're happy, and you might be in a certain way, but there's also a sense that you've kind of detached from your heart chakra. And if you were to tap into that energy again, if you were to remove that blockage, it feels like there's a lot of emotions that would come pouring out. And it feels like that is necessary to do before you'll be ready for love again. Before, it's like if you're trying to attract love, your heart has to be open. Your heart chakra has to be unblocked. The vibration, people have to be able to sense it, to feel your vibration, your frequency. But it feels like right now you've blocked it off because of either an experience you've had or a belief that you have when it comes to love. And with the Hermit being here, again, like you were saying, it's like understanding that if you haven't found the love of your life, it's because of something within your subconscious mind. And if you're able to find that, you're able to heal that, and you're able to transform that. And even with illusion being here, there's controversy about this technique, but there's a way to, like, memories that you have, to kind of go back and edit them and make them what you want them to be. And if you're able to do that, really change that story within your subconscious mind, it changes everything. Like if you didn't witness the kind of love that you desire growing up, you can go back and edit those memories. Yes, some people think that's like very unhealthy, it's just so whatever, but it does work, and it really goes back to you being the creator of your reality. Like you don't have to hold on to those things that don't serve you. Even if they're memories, you can edit them and change them up to serve you and serve the life that you want to have and help you achieve that life. So that might be something to be open to, but there's a sense of having to go within and really find what that blockage is that's holding you back from connecting to your own heart and allowing your heart chakra to be open. It's really tapping into that inner child energy that, it's like your soul resides in your heart. It's connecting to yourself again, connecting to your soul again, your happiness. Like, I don't know why I was thinking Leo. You might want to check where Leo is in your chart, but also look at where your sun is. Like, where do you shine? Where do you feel the most alive? And some of you may find that you disconnected from that recently. And it goes back to that heart chakra. And we have death. It's like a life and death, transformation. 8th house, Pluto, Scorpio energy. There is some healing that needs to take place. You need to let go of, again, what no longer serves you, whether it's certain belief cycles, belief patterns, habits, memories. There is something that is sabotaging you. And if you're able to go back and heal that, it transforms everything. It frees any blockages that you have and lets you shine and lets people find you and see the real you. We have the Eight of Cups. So for a lot of you, that is, if you've experienced a certain loss in your life, a very significant loss, well, that has to do with relationships or like two people, two, like a grandfather and a grandmother, or like, again, relationships, or even the love you witnessed your parents having. There is a sense of walking away from that pain or changing the story. You know, the Eight of Cups is normally walking away from cups that are fallen over, that are no longer a blessing and no longer useful to her. But here she's moving away from like beautiful love, like to butterflies, to dragonflies, to swans. And there's a sense of picking those cups back up. And even if they're still falling over, the way you're seeing them, the illusion that you're creating is that they're up and they're filled and they're beautiful and they're everything you wish that they were. And that is changing your subconscious mind. That is changing your frequency. It's changing what you're attracting. Again, it might be hard for you if you're very, very logical to grasp that, but it feels like it's going to be very incredibly useful for you guys, because there's a pain that you've experienced that has to do with love. And it feels like you need to just change the story. I know a lot of people aren't gonna like this, but we have the Lovers, and it's like the moment you're able to do that, to go within, to do this healing, to re-edit the picture, to be the creator and create what you want. It's like you're going back and changing the pattern so the rest of your life can be the pattern that you want it to be, instead of the pattern that you were born into or that you witnessed or experienced in your life. Taking control and being the creator of your own reality. That's when love comes in for you guys. Once you heal this pain and this, either these memories or these beliefs that you still have attached to the idea of love. All right, Libra, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.